This is to show you how to plan in a physical planner. I am one of those that like to touch and plan in a physical planner everything. I like to all of my assignments. I'm one of those to-do list people and like to check things off. So, just in case you like that, I wanted to show you how to write all your assignments down and plan the week prior, like to prepare for the week prior assignments, to prepare for quizzes the week, 2 weeks out, final exams 2 weeks out, or exams a week, 2 weeks out, quizzes a week out from the day of the quiz. So just wanted to kind of show you how that looks. In this snippet, you will only see me plan for just one of the two classes. In the next segment of this video, you'll see me plan for the two classes that I am about to start. So just wanted to just show you how I plan for a class in a physical planner. Yes, I do both because I need my reminders to come up on my calendars, as well as take the physical planner to the class, and even for an online class to record how things look. And in this recording, you'll only see me do the weekly because I do like the calendar view and the weekly view. I do use within the class like a binder, hour by hour, free printable that I will share with you individually when we meet on a weekly basis. I put that inside the binder as the teachers facilitate class. I put that in the binder just in case they say something like, anything they talk about that's due, or, that we do in class that I might need to capture. Again, I'm all about making sure I have everything. What I want to do today is show you how to do this in a Google Planner or electrical planner, depending on if you want to use Google or Microsoft Outlook. The reason why I use Google is because you could either create new user, like a new profile, or you can use your calendar within your Google account. So if you have a Google account existing today, and I'm saying free account, just a Google like Gmail, and then the reason why I say if you already have a Google account and you want to add calendars, I say go this way instead of creating like a total school account, because with your existing Google account that you already have tasks and things on, you will be able to see these tasks combined with your typical um, doctor's appointments and all the things that you use for your Gmail. So the way to do this is we're going to add these calendars, and I create the calendars based on the classes. So the classes you saw me add in my planner, we're going to go ahead and add them with the same color scheme. So I'll just add the classes based on what I put in the planner. So I go here and add the calendar. And again, this is creating another calendar as if it's like, on Google, you have birthdays, holidays. So it's creating it now. So once you create the calendar, Google then will created it. Then we're going to create another one. Okay, creates this calendar. It actually gave it the right color, but I'll show you how to change the color because eventually, yeah, we're going to have to change that color. So this is the color I use in my planner for this particular course. We're going to change this color to green to match the color I have in, let's just do it for green. Okay. And we'll change this. I don't have any birthdays in here, but we're going to change this to orange or something. So, okay. And then I have this color that's task, any task that I have already. So now that we've created the calendars, we can actually go to these calendars. And since we have them all highlighted, let's just take these off. And what I like to do when I'm going to create different tasks is I create them I want to focus on these two, um, when I create it, it automatically tells me which one. So on the 19th, I have here, and to be realistic, let's just say class time is typically 9, but this is a online class. So let's just realistically say 11 o'clock, because I have meetings, I have other things. But 11 o'clock, I need to, for FHE, I need to um, jump online and start my discussion uh, assignment. And I need to review the syllabus, acknowledgement, and there's a community engagement assignment. So I put those in, and the task is for, I started on the 19th, but I want to put an end date. So that's the start date, but um, I'm going to say that it repeats and end on, repeats every day until, oops, it ends on the end of the week, because we have until, we have to do all of this by um, Sunday at midnight. So since it's due by Sunday at midnight, I want to say it ends on Saturday. So those are all the tasks for the first week. And this is going to repeat, we're not adding anything, until the end of Saturday, even though the deadline is truly the 25th. What I do want to show you though is what I have in my planner that you saw me write is the same week. I just added, like on Tuesday in my planner, but you could put it as Wednesday if you like, because that's only a couple of things. But what I like to do is look ahead. Let's look at the week. So I'll just put looking ahead, week 2, look ahead. That is just me looking ahead. You can do it, yeah, let's add more. You can do it in your notes, but looking ahead, we have reading assignments and online resources, and I'll just put review. I didn't write this out, but review online sources, and you can bullet point this. And what this is telling me is to prepare for week 2. We have a community engagement assignment or activity. Oops, I got my E. We have house activity. We have LEX modules we have to do. I think there are two different assignments, and then we have a discussion assignment. So that's looking ahead, and prepare for next week. And I would say this does repeat. And I usually say that it's going to repeat up until this Sunday, because again, we're looking ahead, and the actual date for a look ahead is going to be that Monday. So why did my look ahead work? Okay, yeah, repeat until, so it's, oh, that's why. Let's change this again. We're going to look ahead daily until the 25th, and it should start on 21st. Okay, yeah, so this should look ahead starting Wednesday all the way. So that's how I'll do that. Now for the second class, which will, you go here and you change it to this. It should automatically change to this color. This is an in-person class, so you would have to, I'm going to the AM, it's 9 a.m. And for this class, I'm going to put the class time. So I'll just put class 9 a.m. to 12. Let's say maybe 12:30, I think. 12:30. Um, and there's some class activities. So some class. This is class time. So I'll just leave that there. Then after class, which I'll start this at start this because I gotta work. So start this at about 4. Um, this is after class. We have reading assignment. Then we have presentation, uh, 2 presentations that we have to review. We have scenarios, a scenario that we have to review, which is death with dignity. Then we have to review, we have to do a discussion on ethical issues. Then there's assignment, which is a term paper topic, and topic submission. And there is assignment called Death with Dignity. Okay. Um, those are the online assignments for, so this would be more so for um, week 2, oops, preparation. Yeah, because there wasn't anything. Yeah, yeah. So that's week 2. That's week 2 preparation. Because there wasn't anything that we needed to do for the class. So as we leave, those are the things that we have to do to prep for the second week. So with that being said, let's go back. Sorry, let me edit this. And since that's week, turn all this into bullets. Sorry, just realized that. So this is a look ahead. We go down here, start the bullet points, add. I hope this is making sense as far as what you're doing to prep and getting ready for the following week. And as you can see, the in-person is a little different from the um, um, in-person is a little different from online because obviously we do a lot in class and then we do things online to prep for the next week. So, oh, and then the look ahead would be, let me do the reoccurring. This is going to repeat daily with a custom, repeat daily, and the custom would stop on the Sunday before, well, actually, it's going to stop on the Wednesday before because class would actually start the Wednesday before that Thursday. So, although, yeah, technically for this class, it's still, yeah, that would be that 7 days. So, I hope that helps. One thing I would like to mention. Okay, as we look at planning ahead, I wanted to show you how you would look roughly 2 weeks ahead when there is a quiz or a comprehensive or even just the final exam. So right here, we're at week 3. We're planning for week 3, but we're looking ahead for one class in week 4. So as we're planning ahead for the class in purple, we're planning week 3. Wanted to show you as we're planning for week 3, we're looking ahead for week 4. As you can see here, we're looking ahead in preparation. Week 4 has a quiz, and you would put week 4 quiz. Since it's a quiz, we're only looking 1 week ahead for the quiz. So you see here, I have it in the title, and then we have here, the other things that's happening in week 4, but we have it in each day preparing for, like, don't forget, week 4 has a quiz. Also, in week 7, so we go down to week 7, should be, October. You have here in week 7, this is the week that we actually, let's just open it up. So in week 7, we have modules that we have to do for this particular class, but we're preparing for, so this particular course doesn't really have a final exam. They have this term paper, you should say, and it's a so that's considered their final exam. It's like 200 points or something like that. So what a cumulative or a comprehensive exam would be equivalent to. So here we're planning 2 weeks ahead. So this is week 7 that we're planning for, but we're acknowledging, don't forget, 2 weeks from now we have the final term paper due. So I have it as a line item in the subject for week 7, but then also in week 8, plan ahead, it is actually listed as the final assignment prep for this particular class, and it's also a line item here 2 times. Because the professor on the syllabus put this prep, and then I'm putting it as, hey, week 9, 2 weeks from now. But as a cumulative in week 7, in a different class, in the class that I actually have to attend on campus, it's the ethics class. I have week 7. This is actually a cumulative. So let me just open up this appointment really quick so you can see. In the actual line item, week 7, I have all the things we have to talk about, but look ahead. Let's see, it should be in here. It's not in here. Interesting. It should be in here. It's probably just in my look ahead. Look ahead, yeah. So it's week 7, but I have it in the look ahead, week 8, final exam, week 9. So, and I have it here again, final cumulative exam or comprehensive exam study guide. So in week 7, I am telling myself, create your own study guide, whatever you have to do, because it's based on the things, the final things we do in week 8, but and beyond. So from week 1 to week 8, everything we have done, that's what the comprehensive final exam is going to be in week 9. And again, I'm telling myself this in week 7. So just something to make you aware of as you are going through the CCMA class. Just make sure you are looking at that comprehensive overview schedule. And if you see you have a prep test coming up 2 weeks or even a week before, I would treat that as heavy weighted exams, because that is giving you it's a full test, as if you were taking the NHA CCMA certification test. Those prep tests are the real tests, so preparing you for the real test. They're pretty much past exams, just different versions. So I will look at those as comprehensive, cumulative exams. And the more you have scheduled out those preps, the better. So line item, prepping it 2 weeks advance, 3 weeks advance. Wouldn't go so far, but when we get later on your schedule, later dates, I would say if it's 18 weeks, week 15, week 14, 15, definitely start scheduling those within that 16, 17th week. Definitely start looking at your study guide and preparing yourself for those. Okay? Thank you so much.